0. Okay, welcome to another episode of Black Atlas Goings On. My name is Kenny, aka Black Atlas, and we are on recipe number 10 of the recipes in the French door air fryer 360 recipe book, which is rotisserie chicken. We are going to go ahead and go through the ingredients, and then after we go through the ingredients, we are going to go through the steps one by one. So let's start with the ingredients. We got 1 5-pound chicken. Then we got 1 teaspoon of salt. Then we got a ½ teaspoon of ground black pepper. Then we have 1 teaspoon of paprika. Then we have 1 teaspoon of granulated garlic. Then we have 1 teaspoon of granulated onion. Then we have a ½ teaspoon of poultry seasoning. And then we have the 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So right now, we are going to go ahead to step number 1. And step number 1 is truss the chicken and then slide the chicken onto the rotisserie shaft and secure the chicken with the rotisserie forks. So I'm not going to have y'all sit here and watch me do that, but what I will do is I'll go ahead and get that done to save y'all some time. And then once I have the chicken trussed and on the rotisserie fork, or the rotisserie spit with the forks in, I will be right back with y'all. Okay, here we go. We have the chicken. See if I can get it off of the foil. It is trussed and it is on the spit. So let's go ahead and go to step 2. And step 2 says, in a bowl, combine all of the seasoning ingredients. So let me move this brush, and then we are going to go ahead and combine all of the seasoning ingredients. Okay, sorry, I'll say it out loud. That was the 1 teaspoon of salt, ½ teaspoon of ground black pepper, teaspoon of paprika, teaspoon of granulated garlic, teaspoon of granulated onion powder, or onion powder, and then ½ teaspoon of poultry seasoning. And let's go ahead and get that combined in this little bowl here. And that is what it looks like right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab a brush. And I am going to use the brush to put it on the chicken. Okay, here we go. We got the chicken trussed and it is on the spit. So what we are going to do now is we are going to flip it around because we're going to go ahead and get it put into the French door air fryer 360 and then go ahead and start with these settings. So I'll flip y'all around to there and then we will move forward. Okay, we are around at the French door air fryer 360 now. So the next step was to rub the chicken with the seasoning and then secure the rotisserie shaft in the appliance. So I'll bring the chicken over so you can see what it looks like with the seasonings and stuff on there, and then I will go ahead and get it put into the rotisserie shaft. Get it put into the appliance. Okay, we got it put in there and on the shaft. So the next step is going to be select the rotisserie setting. And then select 375, which it is set at. And then set the cooking time to 50 minutes. and cook the chicken until the chicken is cooked through and the instant read thermometer inserted into the thickest part of the thigh registers 165. And then let stand for 20 minutes. All right, so let's go ahead and get this started. Make sure that it is not moving around. All right, there's just a little piece of skin. All right, there we go. I will see y'all in about 50 minutes. Okay, so here at this point, I unfortunately forgot to put the microphone back on for the video, the rest of the video, unfortunately. So I am doing a voiceover here. At this point, the chicken is being taken out of the Emerald Air Fryer French Door 360. It does definitely look delicious. I did go ahead and cut the butcher's twine off at this point, and it is sitting on the cutting board for me to go ahead and carve. I'm going to bring it a little bit closer to the camera so you can see what it looks like. You can still see the steam coming off of it. It is that hot. And then once it gets to the next frame, it is going to be the chicken already butchered into pieces in a good way. I was able to cut off the two breasts, the two thighs, left the legs attached to the thighs, and then I took the wings off of the breasts. So what we are going to go ahead and do here is cut a couple pieces off, making sure that we have enough skin and also meat on the fork so we can get both pieces of it tasted. Getting a little bit of skin here, getting a little bit of meat as well, bringing it up to the camera. At this point, I'm trying to get it to focus in the camera, and it just doesn't seem like it wants to focus. But at that last second, you can see it focus a little bit. And then I went ahead and tasted it. And I do want to let you know that it was delicious. You could actually taste the seasonings throughout the chicken. It didn't just sit on the skin. So that was actually really good. I will definitely be doing that recipe again. But this is pretty much the end of the video right here. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I always reach out and comment back. If you've taken the time to comment, I will take the time to comment back. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see y'all in the next one.